to God be the glory. As I worked on this, I thought, what in the world am I going to say for 2 sessions about this phrase? It dawned on me there's really 2 phrases here. There's 2 meanings. Of course, the one is, looking at what God does and acknowledging what God does and praising him for what he does. And that's probably how we use the phrase most of all. That's probably how we do it. But there's another one, and that is to recognize God's glory. God has glory. And so we're talking about who he is, not what he does, but who he is. And I'm going to start the session today with who he is, and then the second session with what he does. All right. So just let me kind of get your minds and shift you a little bit from what you usually use the phrase for, to God be the glory. And let's start with a slide from John 11:38 and 40. This is the story of Lazarus. We all know the story well. Jesus has come. Mary has said, if only you were here, he wouldn't be dead. Jesus is moved. He deeply in verse 33 and verse 35, he actually weeps because he's moved so deeply. And now we pick it up in verse 38. Then Jesus, deeply moved again, came to the tomb. It was a cave and a stone lay against it. Jesus said, take away the stone. Martha, she had already said, if only you were here, he wouldn't be dead. Same thing her sister said. The sister of the dead man said to him, Lord, by this time there will be an odor, for he has been dead 4 days. I mean, like Jesus didn't know that. He knew it. He knew when he died. He knew all about it. Look at verse 40. I want to camp on this verse this morning. Jesus said to her, did I not tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God? See the glory of God. If we don't see the glory of God, who he is, I don't think we will ever completely see or understand what he does. And if we don't completely see and understand what he does because of who he is, we will never give him the proper glory that he deserves.